New Icon Swaps tokens have just dropped, but how do you get them in record time in order to get those big players like R9 Ronaldo? Let's go! For cheap, fast, and reliable FC26 coins, use MMOEXP.com. The link is down below. And use the code MATTHD to get 8% off your order. You can even buy players and packs too. We all want to get the tokens quickly to get this player. How do we do it though? Step 1 is right here, and this is for winning 6 squad battles games on minimum world class with 11 silver players from Saudi Arabia. Now obviously go and build this silver squad, and as you can see, that is good to go. There they are, my silver Saudi squad is ready. Once you win those 6 games with those Saudi league players, you get this token with 1 down. As you can see here though, there is more. You've got win 10 for Champions games. To get that one quickly, obviously you got to win the 10 games and hopefully get some rage quits. I'm hoping EA patch the icon swap glitch with switching account. But either way, you win 10 games there. If you get 10 wins this week, guys, amazing, but it can be spread there over nearly 3 weeks. So don't worry, you got time, but if you want to get it quickly, guys, you got to get good at the game, get 10 wins. Don't forget you need silver players for some of these objectives. However, you can buy these silver players. Not all of them have to be first owner. More on that shortly. Now, the reason why you want silver players, though, from the Saudi League, or even WSL, or even Liga F here, is because it saves you time. You get 11 silvers from those leagues, any one of those leagues, guys, obviously in the same league. By having them all as silver, that gets you 2 tokens at once, saving you half the time of doing it for 12 games. So 11 silvers there gets 2 tokens at once. Now then, WSL though, you have to win 3 squad battles games again on professional difficulty. That one's even easier though, guys. Now with this WSL, guys, you can do this with golds here because I've already got the silver one done there. You can do the silver squad with either WSL, guys. It can obviously be with Saudi League, or it can be League F, but only one of these squads I would do with silvers. Again, saves you time. And as you can see, I've got a lot of cards here. I can even do it with these players. Now, one thing to note, in order to save you time again, you see how you can get this token for winning 3 squad battles games on semi-pro with 11 first own players. By having 11 first owner players from either the Saudi League, from either the WSL, or even League F, have one of those full 11 squads as first owner. That gets you another token, saving you even more time, saving you about an hour of gameplay there, really. Well, about half an hour. Still, it's saving you time. Again, it gets you quicker. So, win 10 champs games, that's going to be the longest one there. But the quick one happens here. Silver Saudi squad, guys, if you can first owner, that's 2 in 1. Saudi League there, WSL, Liga F. You can save about an hour there by having 11 silvers from one of these leagues. And you can actually get 3 tokens in 1 there by having the first owners there as well. So that's actually 3 tokens in record time. Now then, that will get you 6 tokens really quickly, getting you hopefully now to 16 swap tokens. But what next? One quick thing to know, I'm not sure if they've nerfed this or fixed it, but until last week, Legendary was actually easier than world class. If you guys can confirm this, let me know, but this could also be a quicker way of getting more score battle points if they haven't patched it. If they have, ignore me, but when it does say about world class last week was more difficult than legendary. That might save you time again if it's not patched. Now, this is another trick to get this done quicker for you. If you guys play an old gen, this is actually quicker. If you didn't know, on PS5, you can actually get the old gen version, and you can actually sub in players mid-game, and it will still count on some of these tokens. That's only on old gen though. Right, what's next? Now I'm on to the next token. There's a France token here, there's an England token, there's a Spain token, and Italy. That will take you to 4 tokens. Overall, 10 tokens now as a whole, with these tokens being released. So, how do you get these objectives even quicker? As you can see, win 6 games in the live event, Icon Swaps One Nation, with at least 8 first-owned French players, score with a low-driven shot in separate matches in the live event, with again at least 8 first-owned French players, and again first-owned players from France, with a through ball assist. Now, firstly, guys, in order to get the low-driven one done quicker, one very big tip that I use every day to score more low-driven goals, firstly, have a player with the low-driven playstyle. If you can, even better. But if not, switch to precision shooting. This could get you more wins. It's more accurate once you get used to it. I've used now for 2 years, have never looked back. It helped me go 20-0 in weekend league. Honestly, that is better and quicker. Now, don't forget, 8 first-owned players have to be used here. Now, don't forget you need to get 5 assists with through balls there in separate games and score 7 low-driven. If you want to get this done quicker, though, some of you guys do this as well, and it's probably quite friendly. Maybe message your opponent with the word swaps, and they might help you out to make things quicker, especially for scoring low-driven shots. Not that easy. Now, next up, we have again here another token. For this one, guys, you need to win 6 games with England players with at least first owned 8 of them. Same applies there for France. However, this one's different. Scoring 10 separate games in the England One Nation Swap tournament here. And as you can see, you need 8 English players. Like France, the same applies there. You also need to get assists with a defender in 5 separate games in the live event icon swaps. Now, for that, guys, I'd recommend playing attacking wingback on the fullback. You could actually even in-game, I believe, to make it quicker. This used to work. It probably will do now as well, guys. If you put your defender who's good on the ball, let's say you've got like an Ashley Cole here, you can actually put him a striker, and I'm hoping that counts still as an assist if you have 2 up top. So maybe play your defender in-game as a striker to help get those assists. That would make it quicker as well. Moving on, though, we go to Spain. This one is simply win 6 again with 8 first-owned Spanish players. Now, this one's harder. You've got to score with a chip shot in 6 separate games. And again, with 8 first-owned players, you then need to get assists with a cross in 5 separate games. That one is getting down the wing, crossing the hell in your team to your striker, getting the goal. Sometimes it might not count. To make sure to proper cross, guys, you can also use R1 and square to help with that. However, a bit of a tip here, guys, for the chip shot one, to make this one even quicker for you, firstly, you've got to chip the keeper. You can't dribble around the keeper and chip. Now, one thing to note, guys, please, when you're on this one, have a striker or even 2 to get this done quicker with chip shot playstyle. For example, Mateo's got it. This helps loads. I got this done with so many rage quits, by the way, with the chip shot one last week. With Rudy Voller, he has that as well. Get someone with the chip shot plus. It makes it so much quicker. And once you guys do that, bang, you've got the next token. But that chip shot one might be the most difficult one so far, or crosses. However, wanting out 9 tokens, guys, really quickly from following this big tutorial. Now you're on to Italy. So what do you need to do? Win 6 games with 8 first-owned players from Italy. That's what we need there. Bang. Score 3 headers in separate games. For this one, I would probably message my opponent guy to say swaps headers or something. They might help you out. There are really nice players out there. Believe me, there are. Yes, there's some toxic ones. But honestly, if you message your opponent guys prior to the game, don't get kicked, obviously, then they might help you out. You can obviously score a header from a corner, from again a cross. Also, again, just try take it around the right back. Do a cheeky cross, do a header across goal. That helps with time as well. But a header in separate games there with Italian players. Again, try and get a heading playstyle, guys, on one of your Italian strikers, preferably. It helps a lot. Now then, also assist with a through ball in 7 separate games. That one's quite easy. Just get through. Maybe try the 4-4-1-1 formation for that. It's really good. Or 4-1-2-1-2. That works really well as well. However, by following all these steps, though, this will help you get so many tokens fast towards R9 Ronaldo. And so many tokens are there, man. 10 overall to go and get. Also, apparently, EA might release either an SBC or, you guessed it, a store pack, which could feature a swaps token as well. So enjoy icon swaps, guys. Make sure to go and get these big tokens and let me know how many tokens you've got.